What's up, Wallard? I hope everyone's having a great week. For Wctv, I'm Luke.
And for Wctv, I'm Dalton. Hello to only psychology freshmen who face-planted last class.
Attention seniors, the Wallard and Xavier techs are now full. The next popular tech is the Bellevue Marquette on January 24th to 26th, so sign up soon.
All Wallard admission ambassadors should have received a new handbook for the open house and email Ms. Schultes to schedule a mock tour for next week. Please sign up for your mock tour by today.
Mrs. Schultes is also looking for someone to help with data entry for a few hours. If you are interested, please stop by the development office. Sounds like some good service, right, Dalton?
Right. Luke, and do you know what's going on this weekend?
I think it's my pet Rock's birthday.
Right, not exactly. But, however, the theater department is also putting on a show. To tell us all about this awesome show, here's a feature from Elise Duggan.
For me, one of the more difficult tasks of directing this play was tackling the whole religious aspect of it. I wouldn't say it's a religious play, even though it has obviously the story of Job in it. The story itself, and in the Bible, the story of Job is really about humankind's ability to persevere.
The play is written in verse, which technically doesn't mean that everything has to rhyme like many people think, but it means that everything has a specific meter and everything has to go at a certain rhythm, and it's very much like poetry, but not specifically rhyming poetry. And then the other problem is just the whole emotion of the entire show.
In the show, I play Nichols, who actually ends up portraying the devil, which allows me to explore more of the dark and depressing character values within the show. And he actually gets to pose some of the more challenging questions, which will really get the audience thinking.
I would say the most difficult part for this show for me has been my interpretation of my character. Who is Mr. Zeus? And then in extension, who is God? What are his motivations? Why does he make people go through the things that he does?
I am not a particularly angry person, but I have to get really, really angry with God and at JB, and it deals with a lot of mature subjects as well. Yeah, and I have to be really, really, really loud, which has been a big step for me.
With Job, everything has happened to him. He's lost his wife, his children, his home. He is suffering horrible diseases, and he's just really at the breaking point of what human beings can endure. And really, the positive message here was not entirely a religious one. It's also just a celebration of our ability to persevere.
Awesome job, Elise. I know I'll be there.
And just a reminder, showtimes are Friday, October 10th at 4 o'clock, Saturday the 11th at 7:30, and Sunday the 12th at 2 o'clock. Get those tickets.
In other news, anyone interested in helping with the Youth Rally Mass on Sunday, November 2nd? They need vocalists, musicians, and other ministers. Talk to Miss G if you'd like to help.
Along those same musical lines, anyone who would like to join this year's show band should make sure they talk to Mr. Banky.
OMG. Guess what time it is? It's time for Teacher Selfie of the Week. This week features Logan Manders and Sammy Wieserick with the legendary Mr. Beery. Looking good, kids.
Another reminder, any juniors interested in going on Kairos should turn in their registration as soon as possible. Spots will go fast. K6 runs Thursday, December 11th through Sunday, December 14th. And K7 runs Thursday, March 19th through Sunday, March 22nd. Applicants are on Miss G's door. Kairos is an awesome experience, so make sure you take advantage of this opportunity. Also, any K4, K5 Kaironians that would like to help publicize Kairos in juniors religion class on Monday, please email Miss G or talk to her in her office.
Just keep on bugging Miss G because there's another super awesome experience that all of you freshmen, sophomores, and juniors should take advantage of. If any of you are interested in NCYC 2015, talk to Miss G.
FCA will be having a Sunday Fun Day this Sunday, October 12th. It will be held at Swiss Valley at 3:30. If anyone needs a ride there, people will meet at Wallard at 3 o'clock to take anyone out to Swiss Valley. They will have a large-scale game of Capture the Flag or any other games you'd like to play. Bring food and drinks, and it sounds like fun.
Speaking of athletes, boys Loris League players, brackets are posted outside of Coach English's office for Sunday's tournament. Go check them out.
How are those service hours going? Well, if you're looking for something to do, Resurrection is looking for volunteers to provide childcare on October 25th from 7 to 9 p.m. Email athomas@dbqarch.org.
Speaking of service, Stewardship Day is Tuesday, October 28th. Students, faculty, and staff, if you know of elderly neighbors, older grandparents in the area, churches, or nonprofit organizations who need help on this day, see if they'd like us to come. If so, contact Miss G with their name, address, phone, type of work, and number of students they need.
Remember that with this chilly weather we've been having, the last day you can wear shorts is Wednesday, October 15th. All shorts and capris cannot be worn until April 15th. Darn.
On a totally unrelated note, the Trappistine Sisters of Our Lady of the Mississippi Abbey invite you to join them for a holy hour to pray for vocations to religious life on the second Sunday of each month from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. This will include adoration and vespers. The Abbey Church is at the address of 8400 Abbey Hill Lane, Dubuque.
Before we wrap up this broadcast, we'd like to give a happy birthday shout out to Olivia King, Murphy Cook, Tom Augie, Andrew Leibold, and Caitlin Hansen.
Well, I think that's about it for announcements. For WCTV, I'm Luke.
And for WCTV, I'm Dalton, who's never animated.